Welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. I don't know how this is going to film, but Lily, cacamo, no. No. Nemoj. Cacamo, no, no. She's bored. We've been working constantly for the past 2 days here. This is a new phone. It's not a new phone. I've had it for 2 or 3 years, but I bought 2 of them so they wouldn't be you know what. So they're don't even want to say the words, don't want to get into any kind of trouble for even speaking those words. So there you go. This is a new phone. Don't know how it's gonna work or how it looks, but hopefully it will be fine. Say hello. Come and say hello. A little bit bored today, aren't you, love? A little bit bored today. Look, say hello. Make you famous. Make you famous. This is Lily the sheep. A sheep farm says. She's lovely. Yeah, she's bored. She's absolutely bored today. I'm taking her to the sea within the next half hour. So we're going to go down to the sea and we're now going to have a long walk for maybe about an hour. And she loves being down by the sea. Anyway, today's video is with regards to headaches, migraines, any kind of issues with the head, basically, really. Lots of people have been asking me what kind of crystal would you wear for really bad migraines. And insomnia is another one. It seems to be getting worse these days. And it's funny how it works out, because I can't remember having this crystal, which is very close to is it Chrysler? I've got the crystal here, and I think it may be from the same family of Chrysler. Behave yourself, sweetheart. She's just wandering round now like she just wants to grab something. She's just eaten as well, so we need to get off shortly. I haven't made a video in 2 days because I have been so busy trying to figure out how to get my trios, let's say, on a productive line where they come, even if it's 20 or 30 a month, rather than a big gap and we wait for 100 and then they all sell. So the 50 just went. I think we got 2 left. I think they've all gone. So we're trying to figure out so many things. I'm ringing up Bali, I'm ringing up Indonesia, I'm ringing up Cambodia, I'm ringing up Thailand. I'm doing my best trying to get hold of America, New York, anyway, we're doing our best and we think we might be able to get back online and back on track. So anyway, and plus the fact I'm writing another book, which I'm not going to tell you about. Very excited about it. I think it may even be, shush, Matt, let's continue with this. Okay. This crystal that I worked with was a long time ago, and I'm going to show it you now. And funnily enough, I found some about 2 months ago, and I put them aside because I wanted to work with them again, and it's been such a long time. Yeah, there's so many stories about this crystal, and I think it's from, I don't know where it's from, so I'm going to get this wrong. But I think I bought some from Mexico. I think these are particularly from Mexico, but I bought some from somewhere else. No, Santa Cruz's. You see, I don't even know my geography. Come here, Bajerski, golden handshake. Santa Cruz, it is. Is it? Fucking hell, Mark. Oh, people are switched off by now. So Santa Cruz, I think it's Mexico, right? Okay, so this crystal, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful to touch and feel. You can feel the release of the head. You can feel the blood. You can feel your blood working, cleaning, cleansing, detoxing. And I used to use this crystal on people with insomnia and with massive head issues, massive. So yeah, I'm gonna actually forget what it's called, this crystal. Sonora, but it's called something else. Sonora, is it? Do you know, I can't remember. The last time I had some of this was, forgive me, it must be about 8 years ago. And thinking about it, I don't think you can get it from all over the place. Maybe that's why I've got this in my head and I'm thinking of Chrysler Cola and what have you. Oh my God. I need a break. I need a rest today. I need to switch off. Maybe I shouldn't even carry on this. But anyway, let me just finish off anyway. Sonora, I think maybe sunset, sunrise, or you're gonna definitely tell me if I've got it wrong. But I'm gonna show it you anyway. Here's one of the pieces that I finished working on. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The mixture of colour there is phenomenal. It also feels like there's also like a turquoise energy in it. It feels lovely. So what do I know about this crystal? There was a lot of people with insomnia at one point that I worked with this crystal, and I had some big pieces and I also have some flat pieces. So I worked with them and I found it was helping. It was like a detox. So when you wear it, you'll start to feel better as time goes on. But first of all, this is my little warning. You might get a headache. So you might start feeling worse, and it feels like your head's starting to split and come apart. And a lot of my clients told me about that while the healing session was taking place. And then maybe, they'd keep it on and they'd say a few days later they start feeling better and they noticed a huge difference in their sleep. They were getting more sleep. Now, not everybody was fully successful with this, but it is very hard with insomnia. There's other crystals that I can talk about, but this particular one actually did some great work. Maybe I should mention there's quite a few crystals actually, guys, and one which is an easy available crystal. You could look at a beautiful smoky quartz. Brandberg is also another one, and yeah, I always have Brandberg. That's a great crystal, and I've noticed myself, if ever I've had a kind of I have no trouble in sleeping. However, my sleep pattern felt a lot better with Libyan Desert as well. So give that a try. So I don't really know Libyan Desert that well, only been using it maybe a year or so. So I can't be 100% certain that will work on you guys. Maybe you can comment. But I noticed that my relaxation, my sleep patterns were a lot more deeper and I just felt more at peace. It's a very powerful crystal, Libyan Desert. The more I'm working with it, the more I love it. And also Citrine. Citrine, fantastic crystal. Yeah, so maybe you could try some of them. But yes, this crystal, this is what I'm talking about today. Great for issues with blood pressure, great for liver, kidneys. Some of my customers really struggled with liver and kidneys. They wore this and said that there was a lot of difference in their energy as well. So they felt better and they felt cleansed. Some of the other things that this crystal is good for, if I remember rightly, is blocked colon, anything to do with struggling to go to the toilet. You're having your tea now, eating, aren't you? So it helped with digestion. It helped with any kind of stomach issues. But that's kind of relative, really, because my understanding of healing insomnia is also to do with the stomach. So they call it the second brain anyway, right? The emotional brain is the stomach. So it is attached to the brain itself. So there's a connection between the two. Something you need to look into, of course. What's good for stomach? Tektite absorbs negative energy. Makes sense. So maybe you could try Sonora Sunrise, Sonora Sunset, or Sonora Crystal with a nice piece of Tektite and see what happens. that would be my suggestion right now. Yeah, it's been 8 years. It must be 8 years. It might even be longer since I've played with a piece of this crystal. And I only have a few pieces because it's hard for me to get. So maybe you've got better access. Your crystal store, your local crystal store may have a piece. But I hope I've introduced you to something new, different. And if you do suffer with insomnia, then there's a few tips, and there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Thank you so much. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you will. If you won't, doesn't matter. But thank you for subscribing, guys. Our subscription has gone up. Yeah, it's crazy. 5,300 this month. Pretty awesome, really. So yeah, thanks very much. Thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic crystals. These should be up within the next few hours or maybe tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.